Hey guys, and welcome back. We have so much going on in today's video. We first of all put a vanity that we ordered Allison for her birthday together, and then later in this video you'll see that we move outside and we wash the outside of our house, our porch, our steps. We start getting the pool ready, things like that. So I just want to share a little bit of that with you guys. I know sometimes it can be intimidating to get outside and to get that cleaned up, or kind of hard to get in the mood to get outside once you've been inside all winter long, but there are things outside that needs to be done and we just need to get up and do them. The dread's worse than actually getting up and doing it. So anyway, we had ordered Allison this vanity for her birthday, and it had came in really a lot quicker than I thought it would. And we wanted to go ahead and open it and get it put together just in case some of those lights were broken or we were missing a piece or something. Maybe I could get it in before her birthday. Her birthday is April 20th. So I wanted to go ahead and get this put together. When I opened this box and started taking everything out, I was like, oh boy, like 3,000 pieces. This is awesome. You know, like your little kid have a birthday party and they get like a Lego set with like 4 million pieces or Play-Doh or something super exciting. Yeah, I was so excited to see all these pieces. Like, I love putting things together that have like 1 million pieces. I mean, I hope you can get the sarcasm, but it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. There was a lot of pieces, but the directions were so clear. We had every single piece we needed down to every single screw. And that never happens with me. I don't know if it happens with you all, but we never end up having everything we need, or there's something missing or something broken or we messed something up, whatever. But anyway, we had all of our pieces. Everything was perfect. It went together perfectly. It was really good quality for what we paid for this, because we paid less than $200. And if y'all have ever bought a vanity before, you know they're not cheap, especially with Hollywood lights like this. So it has 3 different light settings. I'll get to all that in a little bit. This is not sponsored. This is just Allison's birthday gift we bought with our own money. So Alden was off, and I asked him next time he was off if he would help us with some outdoor things, and that's just his thing. He loves being outside and doing things like that. So he said yes. Well, I told him that we had gotten this vanity in, and would he help us put that together, and of course he said he would, because that's his kid and he will spend every second he can with his kids. So on this night, Kennedy gets home from ETSU and from being on the road in Georgia playing softball. So she gets home on this night, and the next day I ask Lexi if she has any errands or house cleaning, anything she needs to do that we could possibly watch the baby for a couple of hours, or if she could just bring her over for a few hours. That way Alden could see the baby and Kennedy and, you know, all the kids all at the same time, because we do go to Reagan's house. We have a table that we were going to give to her. I gave her a cordless vacuum that I did a sponsorship for, and then she gets Allison's old vanity. So we do load everything up, take that to Reagan, and then Reagan's in and out of here, so we do get to see Reagan. You all don't see her as much on camera because she doesn't want to be on camera. She does not like to be on video, and I will never put my kids on there if they don't want to be. Sometimes she's cool with it. Sometimes you'll hear her voice but not really see her, and that's just her wishes, and I will respect them. But anyway, you'll see on the next day we clean the house outside. We have the baby for a couple of hours, and I can already tell where this project's going.
We need 1
supervisor,
0, and 3 J's. Are any of those that's J's?
So I do show just a sneak peek of her. I don't want a camera in her face all the time, but I do want to share her with you guys because I'm so proud, of course, and I know you guys love her too. But stick around for all this motivation to come. It's pretty packed. I had about 8 or 10 hours of footage, and I get it down to about 30 minutes, so that's pretty good. So anyway, hope you're ready for some indoor and outdoor motivation.
waited. I guess I found some peace. Through the day to the evening, without shouting and screaming, something new to me. Alone without being lonely, getting back to the old me. It's kinda nice to feel free. I thought this was over, thought I could control it. But if I speak the truth, I ain't over you. I was feeling sober until you came up now. I don't know what to do. I ain't over you. I ain't over. I ain't over. No matter what I do, I ain't over you. Give it time, things will settle. Just a face till it's better, yeah. Heard it all before. Even though we were toxic, feels the most when you've lost it. That's just how it goes. By myself feeling lonely, can't get back to the old me. I'm stuck in way too deep. I thought this was over, thought I could control it. But if I speak the truth, I ain't over you. I was feeling sober until you came up now. I don't know what to do. I ain't over you. I ain't over. I ain't over. No matter what I do, I ain't over you. I ain't over. I ain't over. No matter what I do, I ain't over you. Ain't over you. Ain't over you. No matter what I do.
No, don't put your foot on nothing. Don't lean on it. Don't breathe on it. Don't blink at it.
Okay, can you hurry it up?
Allie,
Can we hurry up?
go away.
Sorry.
You have to talk to them. I'm in supervisor mode right now.
Okay, so what do we do? Just put this on top of that?
Yeah. One of you get on that side. One
Oh,
of you get
no,
on
Sherlock. Allie.
I'll get it out of the way for you. Y'all drop it. Cool.
If we drop it, we
You already got the cam locks in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? Yeah.
You got
So between a 3,000 piece vanity to put together, Allison asking us if we're done yet, how much longer, are we almost done, could we hurry, you know, all this stuff. And 5,000 cats, a dog. It was interesting, to say the least. When I read the reviews on this vanity, it said that it was really nice, it was good quality, but it took hours to put together. So I was thinking, okay, I understand, like, we're going to get it. It's going to be a lot to put together. But I didn't really imagine it being this much. Like, each lot went on individually. And although the directions were super clear, it was super easy. It was just an extra step. So Alden, Heather, and I worked on this vanity for over 4 hours. And that was all three of us nonstop. But like I said, everything went smoothly. There wasn't one thing that we put together that we thought, oh, that's not great quality, or we're missing this or that, whatever. I was worried that the mirror may be broken or the lights may be broken. And the lights are actually plastic, but there's like a little circuit board that goes on the back. And then you plug each individual light into it. And then you plug the outlet into that as well. And all of it gets power through one cord. And I was like, oh gosh, there's going to be something not work. But it all worked. So far, so good. And yeah, so if you've got a little girl or know someone in your life that would love to have a vanity, or you're looking for one, I know they're super pricey. Big Lots had one for almost $300 and it was not great. I don't even think it had lights, but This one, like I said, I think was $190, $189, something like that. And yeah, we got it super fast and everything was great. So I would highly recommend. It's just gonna take you a little while to put together. So don't get intimidated when you open the box and there's a million little pieces, because directions are great. It goes together really easily.
I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special. He said he wanted to take it slow, but I couldn't help that I wanted to take it to the next level. Cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other.
So this vanity came with 10 LED lights, and they were dimmable, but there were also 3 different settings: cool white, warm, and warm yellow. And I was afraid that the lighting wouldn't be great. You guys know how you get a lot and it's just not it. Yeah, I think it turned out really nice for the money, especially, and she loves it. So that's all that matters in the long run, is that she likes it. I also was afraid it would be kind of small, or, you know, like some vanities sit really low to the ground, but it's the perfect height. It's perfect for an adult. I sit comfortably at it. And yeah, so has 3 drawers and a door, the power outlet, 2 USB outlets, so you can charge your phone, dry your hair, curl your hair, whatever. But yeah, so I was extremely happy with that.
I couldn't get him off my mind.
Thank you. You're welcome. You putting your cart back over there? That 3-tiered cart?
No, I'm gonna put everything in here.
Okay.
Lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.
If you have an above ground pool, you know that to winterize it, you have to take the pump off, the hoses, all that, just so the water won't freeze and bust, all of those things. So we take the cap off of our sand filter, which is on the bottom of the filter, so it lets all the water run out of the filter so that don't freeze and bust. So we always put that cap in a safe place every year so we won't forget where we put it. Last year, we never found it. We ended up having to order a new one. This year, we put it in a safe place again, and we couldn't find it. Luckily, we did end up finding it. It was on a shelf in the garage, so we found that. Crisis averted, but we found the skimmer basket, all those things. So we're just bringing everything down to the pool to get all that hooked up and to get this pool circulating the water, all that stuff, and chemicals going. We did not cover this pool last year, and the year before we did, and when they pulled the tarp off, the water was pretty clear until all of the yuckiness from the tarp fell off into the water, and I don't really see a way to do that without dumping everything off the tarp. We had a little air pillow underneath it to hold the tarp up, but still you're going to have water on your tarp. And then we drained it with a hose, what was on top of the tarp. There was still some water left, and it was so heavy that we couldn't pick it up, so it dumped into the water, and algae, of course, spread throughout the pool. It was green and foggy within 10 minutes. So anyway, we did not cover it this year, and we didn't really do that intentional. Time got away from us. We ended up not covering it, and yeah, so we have a pond here, needless to say. So we dumped some chemicals in it. I do get the skimmer net and try to get all the yuckiness off the top that I can, the big pieces like leaves and big chunks of algae and all that stuff. So yeah, it was just a nice day. It was 80 degrees. We just wanted to get outside and get some stuff cleaned up and going.
I'm in the spotlight, not until midnight. I want somebody to hold my hand, 'cause I got my head in the clouds, but I'm getting really scared of heights. I used to spend time with all my friends, but who's gonna like me if I'm not there? 'Cause I got my head in the clouds, but I'm getting really scared of heights. I can't believe someone like me is here with somebody like you. There's something about you and I know why. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's in your smile and in your feet. It's high and low and in between. And I am glad to let you know, but only if you give me a kiss. Yeah, it's no secret at all. It's so obvious to all of us. Yeah, you're perfect, from the way you laugh to the way you behave when you're mad. So perfect, when I see you dance, spin my world around and around. Ooh, I know that you're worth it. Ooh, 'cause girl, you're perfect, amazing. That I'm kissing you, it's not what you expect from someone so perfect.
So this part of the house doesn't get much sun, so it gets all of the green nasty stuff all over the front of it, and even on those steps there's green nastiness. And we have a lot of landscaping around this house. It was like that when we bought it. I'm not really into it. If it were up to me, I would probably just cut it all down. It's snaky, and we've found 2 snakes since we've been here, and I'm not all about the snake life. I can't do that. I will not even go outside by myself. If somebody's with me that can get a snake away from me, I'm okay with it. And I guess that's kind of silly of me, but it's how I am. I'm just terrified I'm going to walk up on a snake, especially since we've had 2 already. But needed to get outside and get this done, and I asked Alden to help us because I didn't know how to use the sprayer or mix the stuff, all that stuff. So he did show me how to mix the cleaning stuff. He showed me how to pump that sprayer to get it spraying. So you'll see in a few minutes that I climbed the ladder and do that. Not because he wouldn't. He said, I feel like in these videos, I just sit around or stand around and I'm not jumping in and doing anything. And I said, they know it's because I want to do this and I want to learn to do this. And he does not need to be on a ladder. He needs back surgery and just hasn't had it and won't take time to do it. And yeah, that's a whole ordeal itself, but he doesn't need to be climbing a ladder, and I want to learn to do these things, and so does Heather. But we went ahead and added some chemicals to this pool, started that pump up to get it running, and then I flocked it and ran it for an hour, turned it off to let all that settle. So we'll get that vacuumed out soon, and I'll bring y'all along for that because I think it's super satisfying. Heather was so frustrated with it, and she was like, oh, there's a leak, or that's going to leak, or look at that. And I was like, Heather, it's a pool. Alden and I always had an above-ground pool, and there's going to be leaks, and it's not fun and easy or cheap, but they're worth it. Heather loves this pool. The girls, the kids, everybody's at the house all summer long swimming in this pool. So it's definitely worth the money that we put in it. If I didn't have kids and we didn't use it a lot, it absolutely wouldn't be worth the work and the money. But I enjoy it, and I enjoy cleaning water. I love seeing this water go from green to clear. I don't know why. Heather was like, I hate it. I can't stand to look at it green. I don't want to fool with it. I don't know what I'm doing. But I enjoy clearing the water up. And I know that probably sounds so weird, but it's so fun to me to get to see that process and to vacuum all that out. It's so satisfying. So anyway, I know I included a lot of that last year, me vacuuming the pool, and y'all could see that it was going from green to blue. I just think it's really cool. It's probably weird, but anyway, we're just getting the house cleaned off, that siding, all the green stuff off the railing and the steps and all that stuff, and just trying to get some of the outside looking good again because it was looking pretty rough from winter.
We can pretend the time is still, stay in the daydream, chase the thrill, make up the way as we go, live for the moment, lose control. Rent a car you can't afford, put on a song that we both know, let your hair out in the wind, put the pedal to the floor, flame your light and take a smoke, put your broken rib off, wafers on. Doesn't matter if the sun goes down, we'll still be up, don't care about the place we found, we'll still be up, we're in this together, we both fall down, doesn't matter if the sun goes up, cause we will still be high when the lights out. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Vicious presenting. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa. Let's go. Summer's gone, I'm latching on. Don't even know your name, but you're still in my head. Underneath rays of gold, your body, you're so close. No, I can't forget, no. When I saw you on the dance floor, oh, I saw you who saw me first. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow, and the music was so loud. Didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, it's too important to be your name. People go insane when you walk by. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Girl, you
I give up, I'm out of luck. Been looking everywhere, it doesn't make sense, no. So bring it back, cause I need you on the dance floor. 4 a.m. and we go home. I guess it's history now, and I shouldn't care, but it still hurts. I didn't realize the danger, cause you're the end of the rainbow. And the music was so loud, didn't catch your name over this crowd. Girl, you should wear a name tag, cause all I wanna do is to know your name. Girl, you should wear a name tag, that's the only way that I get you.
So Lexi let us keep Lakely for a couple hours on this day, and we all were just kind of taking turns going inside with her, and Kennedy and Allison were inside with her, but I just wanted to make sure she was okay, wasn't crying, didn't need me, and yeah. So just trying to get all the nastiness, the leaves, the big chunky stuff off the top, and then I take the camera inside and show you guys Lakely, and she's getting so big and losing that newborn look, and she's also smiling now, so you can talk to her and she'll just grin, and it's just so much fun. I love her so much. So I'm gonna let y'all see her.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
Doggy loud? Jealous? Is that doggy jealous? Huh? Is that doggy jealous?
Me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky.
I found this cleaner at Lowe's, and in the beginning, we didn't think it worked great. It said to spray on, leave 30 seconds, and rinse it off. And when we did that, a little came off, but not a whole lot. But then when we went back and looked at it just a few minutes later, it was white. So it did work good. I'm not sure what this stuff is. It's all over our back deck, and then they put it on our steps and front porch too. So it's just like a coating, and it's kind of rubbery. I'm not sure, but I would love to be able to get that off because it's peeling, and I just like wood. I don't really like a painted wood. I like a stained wood, okay, but even if it's just plain wood, I just like it plain. But I did conquer my fear of heights. You guys know I'm not crazy about going up high, but I did it. I've been on my mom and dad's roof, on my aunt and uncle's roof, and I'm getting better about it. As long as I just don't look down and don't tell myself that I'm up high, I'm okay. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and share my devotional with you guys today. And today's is better than one, and that is Proverbs 18:12. You aren't supposed to be alone. You have not been designed to walk through life on your own. Loneliness can be painful and deceiving, telling you that you are the problem, that you are not worthy of help, or that you're not even wanted. None of this is true. No matter the reason for your loneliness, let the God of comfort hold your heart. Not only does He see you, but He is willing to hold you close. You might not have the deep friendships you crave in this season, but that doesn't mean you won't ever have them. Bring your pleas to the Lord. If you're without a community, ask Him for it. Ask Him to open your eyes and serve others, but also how they can be a blessing to you and serve you as well. Ask Him to bring you friendships or companionship. If you find yourself in a community that is encouraging and safe, thank Him for it. Praise Him today for the ways that He has brought you close to others and the friendships He has formed in your life. He loves it when His children live in harmony with each other. Thank you, Lord, that you have not designed me to be alone. Teach me to bless others and to be a kind friend who lifts others up. Open my eyes to see the lonely so that I might be a blessing and an encouragement to them. You guys know my story. I've been pretty open about how everything has came to be the way it is. And for you that don't know, Alden and I have not always been where we're at now. There have been seasons in our life that we didn't like each other. We couldn't even speak to each other. We couldn't be in the same room. same house, same place. We were so bitter and mad at one another. I would have rather paid somebody to come spray this house and help as to have asked him. And he would have rather paid somebody to come do it for him because he could not stand me. When I say that the Lord can mend relationships or friendships, He can, and I'm living proof of that. We have came such a long way, and we are so close now. We are such good friends that we parent so well, and we are always the first to jump in and help one another. No matter what he needs, I'm there and I will help him. And he is the same with me. And yes, partly because it's his kids and this is where they are, and he's going to help any way he can. They enjoy the pool. They have to have a clean house, things like that. But he also does it to help me and to help Heather. And I appreciate that so much. I love that when there's a problem, other than Heather, because she's my best friend, but other than Heather, he is definitely my go-to. He is my rock. He's my safe place. And when I feel like my life's out of control or that I can't do it, he is always there to jump in and either do it for me or encourage me and tell me that I can. He is my biggest cheerleader, besides Heather, of course. Heather's the same way. In today's devotional, when it said, thank God for your community and for your friendships, I'm so blessed to have the people in my life that I do. And I know I say that often on here, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. When I'm having a bad day or when I'm just feeling defeated, there's so many times I've just cried and said, I can't do this. And Heather has looked me in the eye and said, yes, you can and you will, and I'll help you. She has been one of my biggest rocks and safe places as well. Even when doing this pool, it was so funny because she was like, there's a drip or there's a leak, and she would get so frustrated, and I would look at her and I would say, Heather, it's okay. I've got this. We're good. It's okay. It's normal. We'll fix it. It's okay. But I'm just so thankful that I have the relationships in my life that I do, that we can just look at one another and say, it's okay. I've got you. And I think everybody needs that, and I hope you have that too. I cannot imagine going through this world without somebody, without a community, without Heather, Alden, my parents, my kids, you guys, my brother, Shonda. I have so many people that will drop what they're doing and help me, and I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful for it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this gives you some motivation to get outside and get some things done or whatever it may be. But I love you. I hope that you know that Jesus loves you so much, unconditionally, no matter what. And I will see you guys in the next one.
I know there is something more than this. I think I am ready for doing some changing. Oh God, there is something more than this. You can have all the world. I wanna be a shining light, live a life that shows through the darkness, the fire burning in the night, be a hope for the world so broken, be a friend to the lonely, the joy that he showed me, make the broken things new. Yeah, the only hope for you.